Okay, this is a rundown of what I'm bringing on my 6-day hike up in Northern Saskatchewan from Cold Lake to Meadow Lake. I'm hiking the Boreal Trail over 6 days, and it is October. The weather is supposed to be really fair, so I'm really looking forward to it. The trees are losing their leaves right now, and it's going to be some beautiful color. But today's video is just a rundown of what I'm bringing in my pack. I'm going to start with my pack. It's a Gregory 63-liter Jade. Lots of compartments. I've taken it on a few other hikes and it's done well for me. Of course, I've got my camp sandals. They're reef sandals and they just fit the bill when I'm parked at camp and I just want to get out of my hiking boots. My boots are a Keen, the men's Targhee. My tent. So my tent is a nature hike, Cloud Up 1 for one person. It's just long and narrow, and it has small vestibules, which are easy to heat this time of the year with my body heat. So that's why I'm taking this one. I also have a Eureka Midori, but I'm not bringing that one because I find the space outside the tent is a little large, and it was tough to heat it. So my body heat heats this one better, and it'll be warmer overnight, and so I'm bringing my nature hike. Let's open up my pack. I am a little heavy. This is the longest hike that I've done, so my pack is a little heavier than it has been. I estimate without the food it's probably 20-25 pounds, and then you add in 10 pounds of food for 6 days and it's going to be 35 pounds. So it's going to be tough in the beginning, but we need food. What can you do? So I've got, first of all, it's hunting season, moose hunting. So I've got some high-vis. I just tore up a shirt, and that's going to be my high-vis on the backpack. Just tie it on. Start with my clothing. This is all my clothing for 6 days, other than socks. So I've got my puffy. It's a Helly Hansen ultra lightweight puffy. Got some just liner gloves, Solomon liners. I've got a buff, a toque. It's lined with merino wool, and my merino wool long sleeve by Combi, and another merino wool long sleeve for sleeping in. Same thing for pants. I just have a liner pair of pants. I'll wear that hiking underneath my shorts if I need to, but hopefully the weather during the day is supposed to be 13 to 15 degrees Celsius, so I won't need them, but I have them just in case. And for sleeping in, another pair of merino wools. I have some underwear. Those undies are from Hollister because they're ultra lightweight. They fit super nice and they dry fast. And a water resistant shell from Patagonia. And the bag that I've packed my clothes in is going to double as my pillow and pillowcase. I've got my water filter, a Platypus gravity filter. It just works so great at base camp because I fill it up with the water from the lake or stream, hang it up in a tree and forget about it while I'm usually making my dinner or getting my clothes dry, setting up my tent. And so in 5 minutes the clean reservoir is full and I have some fresh water for drinking. I have a little bag of, it's got my charger, my headlamp, my debit card, my ID. What else is in there? I think, oh, there's a charger cord. In addition to this charger, I'm also bringing this one. Because my headlamp is rechargeable and I want my phone for the 6 days, I'm bringing this solar charger. It's a little heavy, and that is probably why my pack feels so heavy, but I do find that I need it for the 6-day hike. And it's also a flashlight and a lamp. Oh, I've got my tent pole separately, or tent pegs and poles also in the bag. My pots as well as my fuel are in here, so I'm just bringing, open it up. This will be the pot that I eat in. Got my waterproof matches, 2 packs, and my fuel canister. This is what I'm bringing for 6 days. That's all. And then this is the pot to heat in. And it comes in a nice mesh bag. I've got my coffee. It's Kicking Horse organic. I love it. Here's my coffee press. So it's a AeroPress travel. Everything I need is right here, including my cup, the filters, and it just makes your morning coffee so much better when it's outside. Don't you agree? I've got, what else? My sleeping pad, Climate. It's the Static 5. I've had that one for quite a few years. I love it, and would definitely recommend one of those. So here's the socks that I'm bringing. I've got them in a dry bag. I want them to stay dry, especially my socks. So my socks are going to be a pair of Smart Bowls, another pair of Smart Bowls, and a pair of Injinji liners. And they are supposed to, I've never had these Injinji liners before. They're supposed to be blister prevention, good for just underneath your sock for another liner. So hopefully they'll serve me. Blisters, I've got some K-tape, and in here I've just got a bottle of liquid silver, which is anti-inflammatory, antifungal. I can spray it on if I get a scratch and it's starting to get infected. Sleeping bag here is, so I use the Teton Leaf Scout sleeping bag. I'm short, I'm 5'3" or so. It fits great. It's got a nice foot pocket in there. It's got a pocket for my phone. It's a mummy style, and it's nice and light and compact. What else is in here? Oh, my footprint for my tent. So here's my toiletries. What I'm bringing, half a roll of toilet paper and some wet wipes. I've got some Foot Glide, which I'm going to use as body glide. Some feminine hygiene stuff, and my travel toothbrush and toothpaste. So for water on the trail, I use a 2-liter Gregory bladder. I just fill it up in the morning when I leave the camp, and 2 liters usually lasts me all day. Sometimes I'm out by camp and sometimes I'm not, depending on how hot the day is, but I feel it's sufficient, and it gets heavy when you use anything more than 2 liters. Let's get to our food. So I use an old tent bag for my food storage, and this is a lot of food. It's for 6 days. So I've got more than I usually bring, but we'll start with the breakfast. So I make my own little concoction. It looks like birdseed. If you've watched any of my videos, I've featured it before, but all I do is mix some organic chia, both black and white chia, some cut up almonds, and some dried fruit. In here I've got dried mango, dried coconut, dried papaya, and dried pineapple in there. I think that's all. And if I find any blueberries along the trail, I will put it in my breakfast. I don't anticipate finding anything in October, so we will go without this time. I also, for breakfast, I have one of these I've never tried before, Kelly Breakfast Bowl. Nomad Nutrition is my favorite brand of dehydrated food for the trail. I like it because they're natural and they are all plant-based nutrition. I'm not solely plant-based, but I prefer meals with no animal protein in them on the trail. I just find the taste is better. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, non-GMO. Love the company, so I'm interested in trying their Kelly Breakfast Bowl. I also have some snacks. This is from Herbaland Gummies. I picked it up because it's turmeric and ginger. Turmeric is an anti-inflammatory, so I thought that would help on a 6-day hike. My feet may get a little inflamed, and the turmeric should counteract that a little bit. And I've got some energy chews, cherry blossom. I think there's one more in here. Here's the other energy chews I was mentioning, orange flavored. Got a couple Cliff Bars and Go Macro Bars. These are my favorites. The Everlasting Joy is my preferred variety of these, but I was unable to get any this time around. Apparently they're everyone's favorite. So I'm going with the Prolonged Power. They've got banana and almond in them. We'll see how they taste. They are also vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO. And you can see I am bringing a lot of them. That is what makes my bag so heavy. All total, I'm going to have 12 of those bars between the Cliff Bars, the Go Macros, and I think a friend of mine is bringing complete cookies. 12 in total. So that's 2 for every day. Another Cliff Bar. And then for my meals in the evenings, I am bringing one of these for each day. So I'm going to be at the trail or on the trail for 5 dinners, 6 days. But on the 6th day, we're going to reach the trailhead and have dinner there. So I've got 5 of these. We have Hungarian goulash, Irish shepherd's pie, Indian red lentil stew. So I've got 5 of them. And I have one treat. It's creme brulee. So we're going to enjoy this. My hiking friend and I are going to enjoy my fork and knife and that's my fork, my spoon, fork, and knife. Stove are in this bag as well. The other thing I've got is some Noon tablets. These ones don't have the caffeine in them, but I think I might switch it out and put the ones with caffeine in, seeing this. And then just for some enjoyment, I've got some scotch and some gummies, and that will help alleviate any sore feet at the end of the day. What else have I got in here? Let me see. Oh, my car keys in there too. So I carry just a little bit of some lip balm or lip gloss, chai tea latte from Bear English and Company. My lips get dry when I'm on the trail, so I bring that along. What else? I have my pocket knife here somewhere. It's just attached to my outside of my pack, and it's a multi-tool, so it doubles as pliers. I think there are some scissors in here to cut the K-tape. My knife, It just does the job. It's a multi-tool, so and I keep it nice and sharp, so I won't hurt myself, and it'll be an easier task to cut anything. I'm borrowing a set of hiking poles from a friend. Don't usually use hiking poles, so being this is my longest hike I've ever done, I wanted to try them out. It should alleviate some stress on my knees. And I'm eager to try them out. I'll let you know how it goes. And lastly, because it is Northern Saskatchewan, it's a safe idea just to have some bear spray. So I picked myself up the smallest can I could and a holster for it, so that's what this is. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. What have I missed? And I'll check in later. I'll post a video of the trip and check in with you guys later. So that's it. Until next time, happy trekking. Bye.